Hello and welcome to the Crafting Coop. I'm Reesa and I'm here to craft with you. And I'm in Sensational Creations Event Group, hosted by Julie, Crafts by Julie, moi, the Crafting Coop, and Carla with Carla's Bayou Creations. And we're gonna have some fun. So let me get myself shared out. Let me get myself shared out. To Crafting Coop. And I'm going to share to hello, the Roost, Sensational Creations, the Feed Shack, Nesting Box, um, let me see. Where else do I want to share to? Let's see. And how about, there is my girl Shay. There she is. All right. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Christina. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Chris. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. Okay. So it is Sensational Creations Event Group. And today it is Father's Day, but we're crafting whatever we want, crafter's choice. Glenn is a father, but he doesn't want to craft. So, which I don't blame him. I gave him one and he hung it up in the garage, and that was fair. I told him it would only be one that he'd have to, contend with. And so I am going to be making something that I need to make for someone at Jessica's work. And it's bees and sunflowers. She's changing her office. They all got new offices. They all rearranged, except for Jessica. She gets to keep her big office, which was nice since she's the boss, right? But they kind of all switched around, and Jessica moved everybody around and made it a little better. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Kelby. How are you? So anyway, with that, then she was like, well, I want to rearrange, change my office. And so she's like, I need your mom to make me some stuff. And I made something the other day, not too long ago, and I went ahead. I'm pulling up my sweatpants because it's hot. I made it not too long ago, and it was just sitting here. So I was like, well, take her this. And then of course, she then wanted a matching one out of one of these. So I took a craft apart that I didn't need anymore. And I'm going to repurpose this board and give it to her. So that's where I'm at. Hey, Holly, how are you? But yeah, that's where I'm at. And that's what I'm doing. And I appreciate you guys. If you guys could all share me out, that would be amazing. I shared myself into the group, so I'm going to get started. So, let me see. All right. Come on, get in there. There we go. I just got through drying my hair from my bath and everything, getting ready, and I wish it wouldn't do that, and I don't know why it does. I wonder if that little thing is in there and that's why it does it. Makes me want to like pull it out. Because I feel like it should waste paint, if you know what I mean. Like, I really think it wastes paint. But, I don't know. Is it a piece? Oh, no, it's just paint. Look at that. It's just paint. Well, that's nice to know. I'll just use the paint in the lid then. Here I was worried about wasting that paint. That's because I thought it was on that paper thing that comes on it. That's nice to know. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to paint this front and back. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started with it. Oh, look what I did. I dipped right into the paint. Not even paying attention to what I was doing. So let's do this. There we go. How's everybody's Friday? Everybody off work? Had to work? I know Carrie's off work, but Carrie's been sick all week. There was a couple days there, she did not sound good at all, but she said she was feeling a little better today. So hopefully over the weekend, she will be all better. Now, I do want to tell you that Carrie and I will be live tomorrow at noon Pacific, which is 3 I think it's noon Pacific, but I could be wrong. I need to go back and look at it again just to be safe. And it is a Father's Day type event too, I think. And so I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll figure something out. I am sure. Hey, Leslie. Leslie, I missed your live because I got a phone call, but I did go back and check out what you did and shared you. So I just wanted you to know that I will go back but what you did in the end, I'm curious as to how you did it. So I'm going to go back and watch, but what you did was really super, super cute. Super cute. I was like, wow, that is adorable. Okay. So I've done it on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and dry it. But before I do, I can see some blue. Let's just do this. Like down inside there. And I also see it sticking. So I'm going to just go through here like that. And kind of smooth it out. Then I'll dry it and paint the back. And then I may have to repaint this too. I don't know. We will see. So anyway, everybody having a good... What's wrong, Holly? Oh, in a lot of pain today? Oh, bless your heart. I hate that. I was in a lot of pain yesterday and just tired and worn out and didn't get very much done. And Carrie was like, I thought you were working, so I left you alone. And I'm like, well, I needed the rest. I really, really did. Oh, you have to work all weekend, even on Father's Day. Oh, boy. Well, hopefully it'll be okay there in the bakery. I mean, I couldn't work in a bakery. I'd want to eat it all. I'm a carbs person. Love bread, love sweets, all that stuff. But Christina, congratulations. A week ago today, she was on her job 34 years. I thought that was amazing. Amazing. You don't really see that that much hardly anymore. People change jobs a lot, it seems like. So good job, Christina. Good job. Hey, Alicia. Awesome. Hey, Bonnie. I don't think I saw you, did I? Yeah, no. Hey, Bonnie. Whew. I mean, I am hot. Hot. Probably be better if I turn the fan towards me, huh? Look at there. You couldn't even tell it was blue. And here's the best part. That's Dixie Belle. So you don't have to paint it very many times, even if it's been painted before. I thought that was pretty cool. But I am going to paint the back, just so that I can say I painted the whole thing. All right, let's see. Let's get it painted. I really didn't think it would cover that blue that good, but it sure did. If you are looking to buy Dixie Belle, I know several people that sell it, and I have bought from several. But right now I'm buying from Tanya with Timeless Treasures by Tanya. She's a good friend of mine, and definitely want to help her get it going. So if you are looking for some Dixie Belle paint, reach out to her. I know that a lot of people sell it, but I think that we should, you know, help our friends out. So help our friends out. I don't want that to be too thick. All right. Hey, Gail. You did? You ordered some today? Yay. Don't you? Hey, Debbie. Hey, Lisa Mary. Did you get the picture I sent you, Lisa Mary? Yes. I made her a picture for her Father's Day uh, thing, and I took pictures of her family. and put it together in like this little collage. And it's super cute. And I'm sure her husband will appreciate it. Ooh, I love Prima. Love Prima paper. So nice. Oops. It's so nice paper. Hey, Sybil. Oh, you're okay. I didn't get to stay the whole time on yours because I got a phone call, so. I know how it is. Oh, good. You're so welcome. So if you don't know what the nesting box is, these women are all talking about the nesting box. Because I am a 26-year graphic artist and I create these images myself. And I use Photoshop. Um, and oof. It's $10 a month. There's about 5,200 images in there, and you can use them, create with them, sell the crafts you created, sell the books, the cups, the t-shirts, whatever you make, you can sell them. But you cannot give away the printable digital or on paper form. And with that, we take all of the money and donate it to 2.2 million people in America do not have clean water. And with that, we take the money and we donate it to help people build water wells on their property. They do have to be approved. They go through a strict regiment. It cannot be they have to be low income. It cannot be a new build, all kinds of things. But you could just go to our website. It's right there at the bottom in the pinned post and read all about it. It's pretty cool little read. Check out the pictures, stuff like that. And you can join and check it out and help with if it's something that's in your heart to help people with water. We would love for you to help us out. And every year we pay off the loans and we let people call and tell the people that are in the nesting box get to call and tell the people that we paid their loan off and how we wanted to help them out. And they're always so thankful. Most of them cry. They're just extremely thankful because even with a small payment, some of them are still struggling to make that payment. And they have for years. One lady said she hauled in bottles of water for 15, 16 years. And some of them are generational too. That's another thing that's really sad about it is some of the people their whole families have lived like that forever. And it's just sad. Just imagine if you don't have clean water in your home to cook with or take a bath or your dog or water your plants or anything. No water at all. No water at all. Can't flush your toilet, nothing. And so you can check it out and see all about it on there. And like I said, if it's in your heart, we would love for you to join. Even if it's just 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, forever, we understand. All right, here's my image. It's funny, I was just trying to real quick finish up the legs on this guy. I had forgot and did one side and forgot to put, I did this side, wait, this side, I don't know, it was the opposite, but I had forgotten to finish it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta finish that real quick. It was not good. I stopped in the middle of making it, probably to do something, because I made this last week. And this is a rip ruler that you can use to rip paper to give it that stressful little edge there, that you know, like vintage distressed edge. Okay, let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Now I did not pull me any oh, did not pull me any fabrics for a bow. So let me see what I got before I, okay, we'll try that. All right, so I got me a new bottle. Oh, guess it would help if I took the thing off of it, huh? So if you're putting Mod Podge on something to decoupage it, not a napkin, of course, like paper, like this, I suggest that you put it on the back of your image so that you don't get that glue all over your board that you don't need it on. And then you can just dry it and boom. Thank you, Debbie. Thanks, Holly. Christina. Yes, wasn't it amazing, Sybil? It was just amazing. It was a lot of fun. These people were just so excited that their loan was paid off. Now, up after me will be Julie with Crafts by Julie. So you don't want to miss her. You're doing great. Doing great, Alicia. No, it's hard to explain because they're so thankful. I mean, they just immediately start crying. They're just like so thankful. These people are extremely, extremely thankful that we have paid their loan off. And I'm always like, gosh, they really, really are so, so thankful. It just blows my mind. Blows my mind. They're really excited. But I guess we'd all be excited we didn't have to pay a bill anymore too, right? Because, you know, when you have a well like that, you pay the electricity, but the water's free. And now they don't have to pay that anymore, which is really nice. One guy said that he lost his mama, he lost his mama, and he lost his auntie. And yeah, and he was making not a lot of money, and he didn't know how he was going to make his next well loan payment. Yay, thank you, Christina, for coming back. He did not know how he was going to make that payment, that next payment. And he just cried. Like, he cried like a baby. He was just, himself was so thankful. And so we just explained to him that it's, oh, dang it. You see what I did? I'm not going to get it up either, am I? Nope. I put it too far over. Hey, Donna. Baked beans, pork ribs, potato salad, and grilled pineapple. Mmm. Yum. That sounds so good. Ugh, come on. Okay. I'm going to grab some of these little guys. I'm going to just go just like that. Okay. Now, I have some Reesa. Maybe. There they are. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Different shaped bees. I really like that one. And some bigger ones. And some really bigger ones. Oh, that one's cute too. But I think I'm going to go with this little guy. And maybe a couple of those. Like that. That on my bow. And I'm going to grab, if I can find it. It looks like it's way back there in the back. Let me see if I can grab some. Or some honey. Yeah, here we go. Got some. Oops. Where am I at? Okay. All right. And I'm going to grab. Some. Oh, can't ever get these things open. Okay. I'm gonna get a small one. And I'm just gonna paint the honeycomb. And we're gonna paint it on this one. Okay. And then I'm gonna rinse that guy. And I'm gonna do a little bit of like it's been dipped in the honey. I'll let that dry. And then I think I'm going to do a few little drips coming down out from underneath here. I'm just going to go across. And then I'm going to grab something smaller and just little drips. I don't know if I like that. So I'm going to wet it and re-wipe it. Let's see if I can do better. Did you see what I did? I re-wet it real quick with paint, and then it allowed it, the part that was drying, to come right back up. Let's do it again. This time I think I'm going to do it over here though. I'm having such a hard problem with this. I just did some the other day and it looked fine. Yeah, I need to draw them first. I'm used to doing it like up here, but if I put my things there, I wouldn't be able to. And if I put my bow here, so usually so let's see. There we go. Okay. Might be the brush I'm using too. There we go. Let me see if I got a smaller one. I just got a whole bunch of these guys. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to do this little bee. All right, I'm holding in front of the fan. Oh, thanks, Sybil. Yeah, I do. As long as I remember. There's sometimes I don't remember, and I don't know if I did the one the other day that I did or not. Because Jessica wanted me to make her something quick, and I couldn't. So I basically just was, stuck. I didn't get a chance to really photograph that one because I thought of it. I thought, wonder if I photographed that. Then I was like, I bet I didn't. Bet I didn't. I think we should all photograph them and we should all put them on our pages so that people can see the projects when we're done. But, I'm just as guilty as anybody else. I get busy and I don't get to do it and I forget. So, but I try to, that's for sure.
Is that for her?
I had to rip something apart to use it. I did not have. It was an old craft. So now I'm going to go through this one more time. You calling Liz? Yeah.
Hi, what you doing?
Can put her on FaceTime.
Oh, great. FaceTime.
Hi. She can't see the camera.
Oh, why?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm live.
Oh, you're live. Hello, viewers.
This is Liz.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, now.
And this is what I'm doing.
Oh my God, I love it. It's so cute.
Who says it's yours?
Is it mine? Or
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, she's making it. Yeah. So
I
she's.
love it.
Your face has just now been live. That's fun.
I'm just sitting here painting, doing a little tiny bee.
That's so cute. I
Hey.
love it.
It's what?
I said I love it so much.
I have this one too.
You don't want paint on me, preferred.
I like both of them.
Can you see it? But this one I thought was better because you could see the bee better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, this is Liz. Liz is one of Jessica's therapists.
There are several people saying hi to you, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying, hi, Liz. Hi, Liz. Hi, Liz.
Sybil's like,
Amy says, hi, Jessica.
hi.
Sybil was like, I was confused at first.
Poor Sybil.
Wait, where's my camera? I'm confused by it. Like, is it like sitting? Oh, wow.
It's right there.
Yeah, so her phone. Yeah, see, it's like
So-
a whole.
Anyway, I was
This one
sitting
doesn't
here.
travel with us.
What time is it? I still have plenty of time. See, look, I even made a little, another little honey dipper.
Yeah, that's so cute.
I mean, to be honest, I had the board is repurposed, but you couldn't tell it was blue,
No.
but it was. Ask the ladies. When I started, that board was very blue.
Wait, which
But-
one did you repurpose?
Huh?
What'd you repurpose?
I just something I had from Easter that I wasn't going to use, and I just took it off and redid it.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes I have to repurpose when I run out of boards that,
Yeah.
I need. I ordered more of these boards, but they didn't come yet. So
Michael's. Those are Michael's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones are from Michael's.
Yeah, they're from
'Cause, like,
Michael's.
look, she made that, like, see,
But I ordered them from,
like, that's the other one.
those are all those boards.
Yeah, see, they're all the boards and the deer and stuff.
Um,
There's a ton of them. Well, yeah, I came down here to talk to her, and she was live doing her.
Liz,
Oh, hold on.
Liz,
Yes.
at your graduation, Bradley said you guys need to come for dinner over here. So you guys need to fix that.
He did. He did.
He's the one that brought it up. It was his. He said it, not us.
It was his idea. He did say that.
He did say it.
Okay, bye, Mom.
Bye.
You can have the thing, please.
Well, there you go. That's the person I'm making the craft for. She's so sweet. She's young. She just got married. And I did some marriage counseling with them. And, it's hard. Boys are mama's boys and girls sometimes aren't. And, it's hard when you first get married. I don't care who you are. It's hard. And they didn't live together. So that makes it even harder, but that's the way we're supposed to do it, right? That's what the Bible says. And they're good Christian kids, and so they did not live together before they got married. I better do this with what am I going to do this with? Because I don't think I can get hot glue on that. Whoa. That poured out quick. Did you guys see that? Wow. I'm just thinking if I paint it, I don't know. Do you guys think Mod Podge will hold this tiny piece of wood on there? But yeah, they're real sweet kids. Very sweet kids. Jessica always does a walk-through Christmas party at Christmas for her, 17 trees and all the stuff she does. Our house half the year is decorated for Christmas. Matter of fact, the Grinch tree is still up in the hall upstairs. They're like, I don't know, I think I want to leave the Grinch tree. I'm like, well, whatever. But because they do so much Christmas, she does this big, I don't know, 6-hour walkthrough thing. And tons of people from the county come. And then the week after Christmas, she does a staff party up here for her people. And the husbands usually come and we do this big white elephant thing, and it's a lot of fun. So okay, let's do a bow. I think I have plenty of time. Let me start ripping. If I don't, I will finish it. Marriage is hard. Yeah, it's not made for quitters. That's right. I was with Jessica's dad for 12 years, and he cheated on me. So I finally said, you know what, dude, I've had enough of you. Because, oh no. I was like, it's just, it goes both ways, right? You have to both be willing to do it. So yeah. And so I just was like, you know what? We were married 6 years before we had Jessica. And we did not live together before marriage. Um, but it definitely is a difficult thing, especially, when you've got parents that are like, oh no, you should do this and that and blah, blah, blah. And, it's not fun, I'll tell you that. And so, okay, let me see if I can get this done. What time is it? I got 4 minutes. You think I can get it done in 4 minutes? I don't know if I can. With all these threads. And I have to run it over that. Come on. But when you are raised in church with parents that go to church and they expect, this and that from everybody and everywhere and all this stuff, and, you're just like, ugh. Trying to please everybody is not, at first, is not easy. I'm just telling you, it's not. And then I was raised in church, thought it was okay to cheat. And told his mom I was lying the whole time. Finally, I said, if you want your mother and you to see Jessica, you're going to tell her the truth. Yeah, I saw your comments. He cheated on you. Yeah. It's sad, but it happens. These guys are something else sometimes. But I just said, if you want to see her, I'm sorry, but you need to tell your mom the truth, because you made me out to look like I was the bad guy and that I was the one that, was the bad guy and threw you out. And I did throw you out, but it was because you cheated so many times. And she came to me one day, just showed up at my house and apologized to me and said, I'm very sorry, but I believed him because, I raised him not to lie. And I said, oh, well, and you know what? Here's the sad part. She only lived another like 3 years. And his dad had already committed suicide before Jessica was even born, thought of. And it was sad. It was really sad. Sad, sad, sad. And I just, said, you can't lie like that. He went on to do it to other people, so he has had a really sad life, and Jessica won't speak to him. But that's between her and him. She's a grown person. I never said one bad word to her about him, ever, until she figured it out on her own and asked me one day. And he had came to visit us in California, and when we went to the mall and went to go do some shopping and stuff, she noticed that he was looking at every girl that walked by, like overly looking at them, like acting like an idiot. And I guess he thought that was cute in front of his daughter, who was like 14 at the time. And when he left, she said, Mom, I think I know why you left him. And I said, why? And she's like, just tell me. And I said, well, because he was not faithful. And I knew she knew what that meant, but I was trying to just take the adult way out because I didn't really want to have to say it. And she's like, yeah, I could tell. And then she went on to tell me what he did, which I saw him doing it, but I didn't know if she, noticed. And, oh yeah, she said, I noticed. And I was like, well, I'm sorry, honey. And she tried a couple of times as an adult, have a relationship with him, and it just didn't work. So, but it's just part of it, Oops, It's just part of life. We all go through hard times, right? Nothing is perfect. And we learn strong lessons from those things. And Jessica met Glenn, and he's a good Christian man and very sweet, kind to all of us. Is it time? Yep, it's 1:01. Okay, I'm going to go. You guys go watch Julie, and I will see you guys over there in just a few minutes. Hi.